The city of Shenyang has a beautiful reputation, namely, it was both the birthplace of Qing dynasty and also the capital for two Qing emperors. However, it was the equipment manufacturing industry that widely spreads the fame of Shenyang. Chinese people praise Shenyang as the first son of PR China, while the friends from overseas comment Shenyang as the Oriental Ruhr. Some people say Shenyang is a cradle of industrial civilization in China's recent history. It was the equipment warehouse for newly founded China. Some people even say that due to Shenyang's equipment manufacturing industry, the newly founded China can dramatically accelerate its development. People speak high of Shenyang from the bottom of their heart. You may find huge amount of famous industrial enterprises in Shenyang's equipment manufacturers list. Among them, there are many national leading enterprises. Shenyang Mining Machinery Company Limited is one of the balance holders of equipment manufacturers in Shenyang. The elder people in Shenyang clearly know that there is a large and famous enterprise in Dadong District, which was called Shenyang Mining Machinery Works. She is an old enterprise with a history more than 70 years, and changed her name into Shenyang Mining Machinery Company Limited by the time of system innovation. In the year 2003, as for the request from State Council, she registered and founded Shenyang Mining Machinery Limited Corporation. SK is a state-owned exclusive enterprise, and also, she is a large backbone enterprise in heavy mining machinery industry in our country. After the reform and opening up policy, she has developed into a large enterprise group that combining science, industry, and trade. Through reform deepening, technology innovating, talent respecting, and management reinforcing, she is capable of serving for mine, metallurgy, traffic, environment protection, electric power, automobile, chemical industry, and building material, etc. In present SK, the working environment is terrific. The road is even and straight, which can broaden your mind. You will also feel relaxed and happy at the sight of succession of green plants and bright workshops. In present SK, there are 12 subsidiary manufacturing and managing companies, 2 share participating companies, 3 joint ventures, and 1 rental manufacturing factory, etc. In the year 1992, SK became one of the 100 largest machinery industry enterprises in China. In the year of 1994, she was awarded as one of the largest 100 specialized equipment manufacturers in China by developing a researching center of State Council and National Statistic Bureau. In the year of 1995, she became one of the 500 leading national enterprises. In the year of 2001, she ranked 12 in 100 leading national machinery industry companies. In the year of 2003, she entered the directory of large industrial enterprises in China. SK became the cradle of China's mining machinery industry after ages development. She recorded several firsts for China's mining machinery industry. Made in SK is not only renowned nationwide, but also enjoying a good fame in the foreign market. When Provincial Secretary Wen Shizhen visited SK, he was amazed by the thoroughly removing of SK and said the past SK could not compare with the present one. Shenyang Mining Machinery Engineering Design Institute is the researching and exploring section of SK, which is wholly in charge of the design of products, digest and absorbing of new technology, exploration of new product, and establishment of technology standards. After years' development, Shenyang Mining Machinery Engineering Designing Institute now possesses Beneficiary Machinery Researching Institute, Product Exploring and Researching Institute, Manufacturing Technology Researching Institute, Conveying Machinery Researching Institute, Transmitting Machinery Researching Institute, and Magnetic Technology Researching Institute, etc. Among them, there is a National Secondary Researching Institute. What is more, SK, at present, is investing on a national class technology center in which 4 sets of technologies, namely bulk loading, unloading, and transmitting, irrigation and mill running technology, environmental water treatment technology, and cement and building material technology. All the above-mentioned technologies will greatly enhance the marketing competitiveness of our product. There are almost 1,000 engineers working on the product exploration, design, manufacturing technology, and equipment researching. More than 300 senior engineers are among them. The abundant innovation for technology substantially improved the manufacturing level. During the period of 7th Five-Year Plan, 8th Five-Year Plan, and 9th Five-Year Plan, SK has worked out more than 120 products to fill in the domestic market blank, and the current technical level is close to or reaching the international advanced level. As the saying goes, a subtle tool is better than skillful hands. With the continuous tracking, introducing, absorbing, and improving, SK has excellent manufacturing equipment and first-class gauging devices. The equipment for welding, casting, lathing, planing, boring, grinding, and heat treatment empower the processing capability. The large equipment such as welding equipment from Germany, milling and boring equipment from France, and gear processing center is more than 230 sets, dramatically boosted the manufacturing level and processing measure. Now SK starts its technology improving program, which is the largest scale, highest standard, in investment after SK was founded. The general investment is 120 million RMB, which will be spent in purchasing digital operation center that includes 55 sets of large key equipments and build a workshop for machining and installing that occupies 20,000 square meters. By that time, SK will be able to research and manufacture set products such as mine exploring and transmitting equipment that daily production is from 5,000 to 10,000 tons, mine dressing equipment of which production is over 4 million tons, mine dressing equipment of which annual production is over 6 million tons, and water treatment equipment of which production is over 200,000 tons, hydraulic and pneumatic excavating equipment of which annual production is 40,000 tons. There is a gauging and inspection center in SK, and there are also inspection stations in branch companies. SK can test the purchased material on physical property and chemical content, inspect the thickness of paint film and adhesive form, X-ray fault detect for weld, magnetic powder inspection, ultrasonic inspection, and gear inspecting machine which was introduced from Germany, etc. In the market economy, the companies compete by capability, contest by products. SK exactly obtains the market by the innovation of products. The leading products of SK are mixed transmitting equipment for stockyard, mine dressing equipment, bulk transmitting equipment, construction machinery equipment, building decoration material, environment protection equipment, automobile switches, and magnetic material. The sort of products is more than 500. The classic products of SK is as following. From 1980s, SK began to introduce the manufacturing equipment and exclusive technology for belt conveyor, then explore the long-distance, high-speed, and strong carrying belt conveyors, taking the place of the imported products in China. During 1990s, SK explored the mobile belt conveyor and excavating system, telescope belt conveyor, and pipe belt conveyor, which formed the annual production of 50,000 meters conveyor. Up to now, belt conveyors made in SK take up 25% in total market shares. SK is the largest belt conveyor manufacturing base in China. SK has successfully developed EBZ-160 heading machine, which is underslung type or telescopic. It mainly services for tunneling work of coal exploiting. It applies in semi-ingredient tunneling under similar conditions. It can also apply in tunneling and exploiting work of other ore deposits. It was explored during the period of the 9th five-year plan, the mixing stackers and reclaimers, bucket wheel stackers and reclaimers, and door stackers and reclaimers for cement industry. Metallurgy industry and port are very popular in the market. Only in the year 2003, SK manufactured 96 sets, which value is 250 million yuan RMB. The stackers and reclaimers that made in SK for Shanxi Gujiao power plant is the largest in China, whose stacking capability is 2,000 ton per hour. Reclaiming capability is 1,500 ton per hour. The heroic portrait of SK stackers and reclaimers will be seen nationwidely. The first PL70 loader was born in SK. For ages, SK has been developing and supplying plateau loader for Tibet and Qinghai province. Co-produced FL460 wheel loader and improved FL3301 loader with Japan. Manufactured the ZL50G with advanced equipment in China. The loaders that made in SK has driven nationwide and are ready to reconstruct the world. SK introduced the technology of automobile combination switch from USA and Germany, and now the products are being applied in Beijing Chinovo, number 1 Volkswagen Company, and Shenyang Golden Cup Company. Currently, SK developed the Dreyfeng brand combination switch, of which production reaches 500,000 pieces. Taking up over 30% of market share, Dreyfeng brand became the backbone brand in the automobile industry. Environment protection equipment is the traditional product in SK. Early in 1960s, SK's water treatment equipment played an important role in Beijing Municipal Polluted Water Factory. In recent years, the new products that developed and manufactured in SK are able to meet the 90% requirement of the water treatment factories, and all the products reach the international advanced level. With the constructing of SK's National Technology Center and Technology Improving Program, it is reasonable to believe that the environment protection industry in Shenyang is forming the largest environment protection base that's centering on SK. WTO built a broad stage for SK to join the new turn of global industry transformation. When GM, Siemens, and other famous manufacturing giants come to China to seek new opportunities, our city also faces a golden opportunity to achieve a spanning development. Made in SK, as a famous brand, will compete and cooperate with other international equipment manufacturers and then practice itself for further development. SK's industrial advantages reignite SK people's hope to rebuild brilliance and rejuvenation. Made in SK solely takes the responsibility to equip China and Orient at constructing the world factory. We firmly believe that the future of SK